Next speaker is Mr. Kyohei Takizawa, Vice President of Mizube Soke.
All-year activities in Takeshiba Tidal Plant. I am Kyohei Takizawa, Vice President of Mizube Soke, Waterfront Research. Vision of Takeshiba Tidal Plant. Urban wetland coexisting with people. People will continue to work on the environment to make it better. People from various backgrounds cooperate with each other and share our vision for the future. Utilize the historical and regional characteristics of Edomae Sea. Provide information to general public in an easy-to-understand manner, and expand the circle of interest and sympathy. Provide opportunities for as many as possible to participate in activities. This is a view of Takeshiba Tidal Plant. The green space across the water body is Hamarikyu, the tidal garden of the shogun in Edo period. In part of Tokyo here, many high-rise buildings have been built adjacent to the waterfront. But there is a serenity, silence here of Takeshiba Tidal Plant. When the tide is high, the landscape looks like this picture. Sections are as shown in this figure. This is an artificial ground that supports the soil with steel pipe seed piles. This is a flat surface. When the tidal flat was completed in July last year, we held a tidal flat observation session with students from Shiba Commercial High School, a neighborhood school. Together with experts, the student observed the creature on the tidal flat. And they observe water quality of the tidal flat. The students thought the tidal flat was so fun that they decided to form a tidal flat circle, tidal flat club. This is a tidal flat open day. This is a monthly event for parents and children to experience the tidal flat. Here I was observing the high tide line with leaf litter that has drifted ashore. We cleaned up the trash and sorted over the garbage that drifted onto the tidal flat to discover about marine plastic and CSOs in hands-on way. This is a very popular goby fishing program. The Takeshiba tidal flat is home to a wide variety of goby species. You can even eat the fish, which are famous for tempura in Edomae. This is a landscape view of waterfront from the viewpoint of architecture behind. There is a boat landing next to the tidal flat. We held an event called Toast to the Waterside, Mizube de Kanpai. A cellist plays on the. Everyone enjoyed the openness of the urban waterfront in there. We offer a program called a Tidal Flat Meister course to train professional citizens in tidal flat conservation. First, in the open space in front of the tidal flat, they receive a lecture on marine science, the history of Tokyo Bay, and biological organisms. Now is the time to practice. What is here? This is a sand hill protected by driftwood and stones, which is a home for terrestrial crabs. What are the children making? They are filling a box with When the tide goes out, the Takeshiba tidal flat is completely dried up. Tidal pools allow the fish to remain in the water on the dry tidal flat situation after the tidal goes out. They are graduates of the first tidal flat Meister course in 2020. They will continue to participate in restoration activities of tidal flat. Regardless of the corona disaster, it is an open space where you can conduct your activities. The other day, we could see the shoots and roots of reeds growing on the seaside. We shifted the position of the fallen tree to make it easier for the reeds to grow their roots. The ecosystem in the tidal flat changes daily, and we observe and respond to these changes. We conduct adaptive management. We believe that if we keep doing this, the tidal flat will become better and better in future. Thank you.